Hello, ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? Favorite Krunker YouTuber 47's back again with yet another video. Now today, I am going to be showing you guys how to get any skin or Krunker model like in Yogg-Frost or anything like that in Krunker. Now, you guys will be thinking this is very clickbait or something. It is not clickbait. This is actually how you get them. Now, genuinely, this is actually a really cool thing to do because I know trading's just out, but a lot of you guys won't be able to trade properly just because you might be getting as many offers or you don't have the skins to trade originally. So hopefully this will help you out a lot, and we're gonna get straight into the video. And just want to say, this is not to use mods or anything like that. I know a lot of you are probably thinking, alright, 40, you're just gonna load up a mod and this is it. This is not using any mods. As you can see, when you load up a mod, it takes a minute for the game to start, but when you press Krunker here, I'm loading it up right now, as you can see, and when it loads up, it's connecting, and my mod is loaded straight away. It's not actually a mod. Now, the only thing about this method is that everybody else in game will not see the skin you're using, okay? That's the only problem. And if you try so say I have this skin downloaded here, if I try put on this one, it obviously looks messed up, as you can see. However, we're gonna get straight into the video and show you guys how to do this because it is very, very cool IMO. So with that, let's get straight into the video, my dudes. Okay, so like I said, when I do these streams, people will be asking me what's your mod and stuff. I don't actually have a mod. This is using something called my Krunker Resource Swapper. Now, this is a Yogg-Frost, as you can see, but it is retextured differently, and people think this is a mod. It is not a mod, like I already said. So this is using something called the Krunker Resource Swapper, and this is only available if you have the client. So if you're using browser, I'm very sorry, but you don't have it. I don't know if it's available on other clients like MTZ and stuff. I don't use them. I only use the official client, so I don't actually know what is going on with them. If you can use it on that, if you can, let me know down in the comments. But this is going to show you how you can get any skin you want in game just by using the Krunker Resource Swapper. So with that, we're going to show you how to do it. So I'm going to close down Krunker real quick, and I'm going to open my file explorer. Okay, here we go. We go to documents. And you see here now, this is a lot of different stuff. I have lots of stuff here, but what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to click on Krunker Resource Swapper. So you click on that, and it brings you. It should be an empty folder for you guys. I already have my skins put into the game and my custom models and everything. But basically, what you're gonna want to do to import these skins so you can have them is follow these steps. So what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to create a folder for if you want a texture or a model or sound. You can even implement sounds into as I have here. So what you want to do, if you want to import like a Yogg-Frost or something like that, you're going to have to create a models folder. Okay, then when you go into your models, you're going to want to split that up into a weapons folder. Like I have a melee one here for my melee, which is a G Fuel tub, but you're going to want, that's a lot harder stuff you can do. So you're going to have, if you want like very custom ones that aren't actually in Krunker itself, you're going to actually have to go on to like Cinema 4D or Blender and make them bigger and stuff, and it is a lot of effort. But if you want to do that like I done for the G Fuel tub, then do that. But what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to open this folder tab that you have, or this weapons tab that you've just created, and you're going to see a blank here because you just created the thing. So how you get these weapon OBJs, that's the thing. What you want to do is you want to go into your Google Chrome. You want to go open a new tab there and go into krunker.io, go into that. Then you're going to want to click on mods and model viewer. Now this is how to get everything that's in the game right now. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to go up to here, more tools, and you're going to want to press developer tools. As you can see, all this comes up here, and if you're just using this for the first time, it might be a bit scary, but do not worry, it should be perfectly fine. Now what you want to do is you want to see which one you want. So I'm going to go with, let me see, Hunter, I guess. And as you can see, as soon as I open Hunter, it loads up here. So here we have weapon_1.obj. An OBJ is an object folder or an object file. So that means that it has that Hunter file down there. And it also has a skin, as you can see here. So what I want to do is I want to maybe say go to Hunter, yes. And I want to go to the Yogg-Frost or Shadowcore. Sure, Shadowcore. And as you can see, these look very different, and the reason why is if you want to be able to use a Shadowcore or something, you have to put it on a contraband weapon, like a contraband skin. I don't actually have a contraband skin, so there's no point in me doing it, but if you want to have anything with motion on it, you're going to have to use a skin that already has motion, such as a contraband. That's the only thing that this is limiting you to. However, if you want to get anything else, it's perfectly fine. So say I want to get the, what's this? The Sheikah, sure. Here we go, it has it loaded up here, and there's two different folders. Now, this is an illuminescent folder, as you can see, _E. So what you want to do is double click that, and double click this. Now that'll load up the two of these, and you want to save image as, save it as whatever, but you want to save it up to documents. Then you're going to go into Krunker resource swapper, you're going to go into textures, which is a folder that you would have created, and you're going to want to go into weapons, another folder that you're going to have to create. All this stuff is like, if you want to change your containers and stuff, you can do that, or your crystal. This is a different thing. I'll go through that in a bit, but this is just how to get weapons right now. So you want to go into weapons, and you're going to see how this says weapon 1_E. Now, that's going to replace my Yogg-Frost one, so I'm not actually going to save that right now. However, if you do input that into it, it means that that will be saved. You want to save this one as weapon _1 because this is the main one. And you save that into it, and then that should work as your sniper. So your sniper will be loaded in then as this skin. Then you want to go ahead and do the exact same thing for the luminescent file. This means that all that lighting up stuff will actually come up. I'm actually editing this right now, and I just forgot to say really quickly. As you can see, there's a weapon 1 on the hunter skin, and as you go down through the weapons, a weapon 2 is an AK, a weapon 3, I don't know what it is, I can't recall off my memory, I think it might be a deagle or something, but yes, you have to make sure that you're saving it as a specific name. If you don't save it as the specific weapon _1 or a weapon _2, it won't appear on that weapon. Now, if you want to know which skin they are, when you download the skin off the model viewer, it should have weapon _1, and then it should have another underscore like 134 or something like that. That is basically just another skin in the game. That is the name of the skin, and you can do the same thing if you actually want to overlap onto a different skin. So if you save it weapon _1_2, that means whatever skin number 2 is, it will overlap it onto weapon _1_2 skin, whatever that is. I think that makes sense. If it doesn't, make sure to comment down below, and I'll try explain it better in the comments, but I think it makes sense what I'm saying. In my head anyway, it does. So yeah, just make sure to name it the right weapon, or it just will not work for you. And then you should have the skin like this in your game, which is very, very cool. However, like I said, other people will not see the skin, so take that into an account when you're doing it if you want to use this method. Now, the next thing you're going to want to do, as I said, when you go into textures here, I have all this stuff here. Now, the next thing, so what you're going to want to do is you want to go into Discord, and you want to join Krunker Bunker. Now, if you're not already in Krunker Bunker, and you're watching Krunker YouTube, I think there might be something wrong with you, because majority of Krunker community players are actually in Krunker Bunker. So you want to go to join Krunker Bunker, and you're going to want to go to mod info. Here it is, hashtag mod info. It's all the way down here under server guide. And here you go. You see, this will be the new location of mod.zip. So this is updated every once in a while. This is last been updated March 31st. So you want to go into this. So you want to go and click on this, copy it, and bring it into your browser. Then you're going to want to put it up here, and it goes to this. And it should automatically start downloading. Now, this is a mod file. I already have one of these, so it's no point me using it. But what you want to do is you want to go into your downloads, extract that using WinRAR or WinZip, whichever you have. If you don't have it, I'll leave a link down below to download WinZip or WinRAR. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to your downloads, extract that to your documents, and it should end up about here. So as you can see, I have model, sound, and texture. So you're going to want to click on textures, and this has literally every texture in the game. So you have all the weapon skins here if you want to do it that way. But why I use the texture viewer is just I feel like it's easier for me personally, because I can just look up the name of the skin I want rather than going through it. Well, I wonder what skin this is and kind of stuff like that. So you can use that if you want, but the way I found it, I think it's easier. Then you want to just get into this, open it up in Photoshop, and basically save it under the same name that it already was, but instead save it into Krunker Resource Swapper under textures, as I have here. So here I go. Majority of people you would notice as blue and green stuff, or blue and red, but I changed them to yellow and pink for the texture pack that I'm making right now. So that's basically how you can get any weapon or anything in game. And genuinely, I think it's really, really cool. That's what I use, because I'm just not really asked having to grind trading to get these skins when I know I can just get all of them for free, basically. Unless you want to flex to your friends, then that makes sense. But for other reasons, this is perfect. This is genuinely just perfect. So as you can see here, I'm going to run through it quickly just again. Go to your Krunker Resource Swapper. You want to make a folder called Textures. You're going to click on that, and you're going to make a new folder called Weapons. You're going to click on that, and you're going to import the texture that you got from either the mod folder that you extracted, or you're going to get it from going online to Google. So that is how you can get any skin in Krunker for completely free, even unobtainable. So you can do this for Corolla and stuff. You just follow the same method as I said with the Yay Frost. So if you want to get the Corolla, you go into that and you download the OBJ, and it is perfect. That is all you have to do. It's very, very simple, and I don't know why more people don't use it personally. So with that, dudes, I hope you enjoyed. If this did help you a lot, let me know down in the comments. And yeah, good luck, dudes. Peace.